Welcome guys, it's time to play. I'm still doing good on the recovery front, which means that I will probably be able to stream during the week, but I have some things to catch up with. Research for a diploma thesis, rescheduling things that got delayed because of my illness, stuff like that. I haven't done many games since the last video, but I thought I could try Handlock again, after seeing a lot of Zoo, which Handlock usually fares well against. Yeah, and you can see the list on the right, it's a list from Dog again, and well, let's see how we can do today. Basically not what I was looking for. I'm looking for big threats to play early, which means Twilight Drake and Mountain Giants. No Handlock deck without special tag against aggro. In this case, it's the Explosive Sheep, and well, the Dark Bombs are kind of versatile. Oh, there's my first threat. Good. Game will start next turn, I guess.
Let the pain speak to me.
So the question is if question is, does he have an activator for this? Like, the Nightmare is Nightmare in this scenario is Whirlwind Execute if I just play the Twilight Drake.
So many possibilities.
So that should be 9 cards by now, right? I think I will just Dark Bomb in and delay the Drake one more turn. I don't have a good turn 5 anyways, so I'll just do it this way. To deny him any more cards. One upside is that the Twilight Drake will have 1 more HP this way, but might not matter because of Execute. Fiery War Axe. Yeah, the Explosive Sheep is kinda useless at this matchup. So I hope for more Drakes or Giants, of course. Maybe I'll have to get myself a little bit lower to play the Molten Giant later on. Or maybe I draw into Dr. Boom or Sylvanas. Shield Maiden?
I can take the hit.
Okay, so finally a use for the Mortal Coil then, I guess. Yeah, probably. Think that's big enough to faceless, given that I don't have any more threats right now. Can easily be killed by a Shield Slam, but that's 1 Shield Slam then. And this is still around.
Job's done.
Should be okay. I hope. Probably won't taunt them up until I have to.
I have no time for games.
No Belchers or Owl. That's a little bit odd. So that should be 10 now, right? Do I want to give him a Drake? Even an injured one? That's a kind of awkward situation.
I wonder.
I think I want to get his armor low again. And I might play the Watcher to deny him Sylvanas value, or at least try it.
almost out of time.
So the play that I basically have in mind is something like... Okay, a little bit too late. Basically like this. He now needs to kill his own Sylvanas. Like, it's not that hard. It's Whirlwind, Taskmaster and stuff. But he might get one of these because I taunted both of them. And I have 1 or 2 more draws to get to the owl. Or I might just clear my whole board. Both boards. And then I'm in Molten range. You'll see. It's a little bit awkward with this and having no owls in hand.
Back to work.
Okay, Taskmaster. Giving him the 2-3 is not that bad. Of course I hope for the Watcher, but I'm not sure if I agree. If he would have hit this one, he would have had a chance of like 50% of getting an injured Twilight Drake. This way he had like 1/3 of chance to get a... It's a high risk. It's not per se wrong, but I don't feel like it's right. Well, this turned out to be pretty good for me. Second Molten, so I should try to get myself a little bit lower. Maybe a Hellfire. I mean, if he has an Execute, he can kill this thing anyways, so... That's just why not? I have 10 cards, right? I have to play something with it if I want to tap. Explosive Sheet is too extreme, I think.
So many possibilities.
I'm one off for the Belcher. I could play the second one, but that's kind of useless for now. Just that. Next turn I can at least play a Molten, which might get BGH'd. One mana off for the Sludge Belcher. 1 card off from tapping. Was an awkward turn.
What now?
But Hellfire is usually not that useful in this matchup anyways, so it's kinda okay. Well, I have a Siphon for this one. Just hit the Watcher, please. Thank you. Or maybe my face would have been okay too. Could have played 2 Moltens then. Now that I think about it. Still have 10 cards. Ugh. Like, I have to play something if I want to go more through my deck. Might give him a 2-draw Acolyte with like second Acolyte, Whirlwind, or Taskmaster on this. Yeah, or a kill on the Twilight Drake, I guess. Finally, something to play. I feel like I want to play the Hellfire just to deny him the armor. A somewhat weird game, it feels like, but... okay. Puts me into Molten range also. So that's good. Fits the curve well. Seems fine overall. I can play 2 Moltens and then heal board and taunt up. Seems like I have all the tools except Jiraxxus and the second giant. There's the BGH.
I've got the beast in my sight.
They always have it. Maybe I should have kept the Hellfire for this guy then. Well, he has enough power to kill the Molten. And actually to deal lethal damage. Ugh. If he has Grom, of course. He might have it. I could have tapped for free. Yeah. If he runs the axe into it, I'm totally fine with that. Maybe I should play Sylvanas Argus next turn. Execute? Okay. There's one more removal gone. Didn't play any Shield Slam so far, did he? Oh. That's the first Execute also. Well, I just didn't play any big threats, it seems like. Besides a Twilight Drake. And a Mountain Giant that got BTH'd. Yeah.
What now?
Still have Dr. Boom though. And Jiraxxus, of course. Definitely should have tapped last turn. Would have made this turn with like second Molten heal board easier also. Oh, okay. He basically does it for me. Makes it a little bit trickier because I want to siphon it. Well, I could Sylvanas Shadow Flame to get a 8-3. Seems odd. How do I save my siphon? Well, I can just play this one, now that I think about it.
I got this.
Owl killed me though. Owl and Grum.
I wonder.
But most warrior lists that I've seen so far, or recently, I should say, didn't really run silences. But I haven't seen his variable force load. Might be a spellbreaker, or maybe an owl to make it faster.
I wonder.
Armor made to fit.
Do you want to try to give me an armor smith? That seems like it. Okay. Worked out for him. That's not bad. Works fine with Moltens too. Yeah, I think I'll just play the Molten and... Well, I want to play the Mountain at some point, right? Okay, let's just do it this way then.
Strike.
Don't have any more taunt givers, so my only left taunt is a Belcher. But I have 22 HP. Speaking of Belchers, 11, 12 damage, I need 20. So owling this doesn't do anything. Well, it gets rid of his armor though. He played a Sylvanas already. Is there anything that I need to silence anyways? Don't feel like this to be the case, but it doesn't really matter, I guess. Well, I could have a second execute, but I cannot get rid of it anyways without hitting it. Doesn't really matter, I guess. Gives me armor. Dr. Boomo Mountain Giant. Still Dr. Boomo Mountain Giant. I think Boom. Yep. Like if he brawls, it gets rid of his armor. If these things die. It's more damage in general. Two taunts in my hand.
What now?
Another threat to deal with. Antaraxis in my last 4 cards. I think that's it with threats though. 2 Twilights, 2 Mountains, 2 Moltens. Faceless, Sylvanas, Boom, yeah. That's all of my threats. So it pretty much depends on this turn. But I feel pretty safe though. Does he have a shield slam? Nope. Okay. So that's 15, 16, 17. I need 27 makes 10 more. Oh well, I don't have 10 more. I have 7, well, 2 lucky hits, like 2 4 hits could do it, I guess.
I wonder.
Actually don't need it. Well, I don't want to play all of my big threats though.
I can't do that.
There's Straxus. We'll come down next turn then, I guess. Which makes it kinda okay to play everything. No, I just... I can just do it like this. I got rid of both his shield maidens and he probably just runs 1 shield block, so he can shield slam, which makes Executus only left heart removal if he doesn't run double BGH, which he probably won't. Yeah, so it seems pretty fine overall. If he brawls, I still have a threat left.
What now?
I think I don't even want to Jiraxis because of my life total, which is still pretty high. Black Knight?
None shall.
And Execute attack, I guess. Oh, Shield Slam. Okay. Okay, so we have 8, 10, 11. We need 6 more, we have 3 more. Like, even if just the slime survives a brawl, I still have a Mountain Giant and Jiraxis. And no more bonus stars. Oh, this was a long game though. And a Paladin.
I will fight with honor. Your soul shall be mine.
I feel like I keep keep the Moltons too, because if he gets some insane like zombie chow into knife juggler into muster start into like I have the coin. Then I can play the Moltons. Should be okay. I hope. Ah, this combo. Would also like to see coils or the sheep. Yeah. Hellfire's a good draw though. And a second mountain. Everything's fine. If he musters, I can simply Hellfire. Would be good if he does it this turn. Oh, no. Okay, so I probably won't be able to play the Molten then. We'll see. Do you use the Mortal Coil just to hit one of these? I could do this. I don't have a Watcher. Yeah, why not? I have to get rid of a card. If it's this one, it's okay, I guess. I hope it's okay. Yeah. That's why I kept them all. So now it's a mountain giant cost range. Do I have a taunt giver? No, but I have a silence. I might play Molten Giant Healbot next turn. I will play Molten Giant Healbot next turn. I think I'll get rid of the Divine Shield, just to make sure that it dies to a Hellfire. If I have to make sure. Or that it dies in the trade. Doesn't have a consecration, so I guess that's good. Yeah, definitely should have done this trade. Well. Was right to do this trade, I want to say. Basically because I could have silenced it for very good value. Make it a 4/5 again and make it attackable. Well, my next thread is upcoming, so I guess it's good. Just glad he didn't have a Peacekeeper. Ah, here's his own one. Okay. Does this change anything? I should probably siphon it. Yep. Okay. Feeling somewhat safe. I play my own boom next turn.
Take heart.
Cairn.
Your mother is near. Reporting for duty.
I haven't seen Cairn in quite some time. Does he have a silence? Sylvanas could be a good card here. Oh well. Just clean up the mess here. If I had one more mana, I would have considered to silence the Cairn. Seems like a good Owl Hellfire. Owl Dark Bomb even.
Reporting for duty. To arms,
okay,
men.
It's Hellfire. Okay.
All upon us.
So it's Sheep Hellfire, I guess. Sheep Hellfire is 6. So 10 should be okay. I don't have Taunt Givers, which is a problem if he comes up with another True Silver.
Reporting for duty.
Don't tell me he has a second
Reporting for
Quartermaster.
duty. To arms, men.
Okay, that's ridiculous. Now I need a Sun Fury off the top, please. Nope. Okay. Well, I still have the Shadow Flame.
So many possibilities.
His resources should begin to fade now. Still 3 cards though. Really annoying. Okay, that's okay.
Reporting for duty.
Yeah,
Reporting
okay.
for duty.
Well. Okay, let's get rid of this mess and Belcher. Jiraxis would be good, I guess. No. Yeah, he's out of cards. Oh no, he top deck lay on hand.
Reporting for duty.
I have no time for games.
Didn't play a single consecration. So I don't want to tap anymore. Which is bad because I have a few cards in my hand. Oh, he's drawn in. Maybe I shouldn't have played this with Honest. No. Come on. I pretty much rely on drawing something.
Shields up.
I mean, if I top deck this next turn, I can't win anyways. So if he has a second consecration in his hand, then yeah, top deck. Ah. Okay, well. I'm not sure where I lost this game.